Well, welcome back to intermission number one here at Van Andel Arena, and boy, what a special day here in West Michigan. One of West Michigan's very own, Justin Abdelkader, back playing in the Griffins uniform for the first time in a while. And Abby, I want to first of all start with dispelling the notion that you're coming back and playing because you were dominating hockey in the senior league in Muskegon. There was a reference to that in the Zoom press conference yesterday. It wasn't so much that the reason you're back playing some hockey.
I got some laughs at that. I don't know. Maybe Benny got the word. I was playing there and had a few goals. So, it's had an injury at the World Championships and ended up having surgery in June and longer recovery. Was hoping to be playing a lot sooner, but this is where we're at, and I'm feeling really good. And been skating with the U17, U18 team in Plymouth, and been feeling really good, and been in touch with Benny and the staff here about possibly an opportunity to get some games in, and the timing worked out, and here I am in Grand Rapids, excited to play another game. I know it's been a few years since my last one, but a lot has changed. We were just talking about in the arena, in the locker room, but the same passion for hockey here hasn't, so I'm looking forward to getting back out there.
Yeah, it's 4,000 plus days since you last played a game in a Griffins uniform. Lots of action between now and then. Was there ever a time, Abby, when you in the last year or so that you actually contemplated not playing again? Was there a time when you'd reserved yourself to, I'm a family man now. I've got two boys at home and obviously recently married, and was hockey just kind of drifting off into the sunset? You know what?
For me, I after everything ended in Detroit, I was, I still had that passion and drive to play. I had a chip on my shoulder and wanted to go and prove I could still playing at a high level, and was still practicing, through the late fall and the winter, and obviously coming out of COVID, the playoffs extended, so the year didn't start till mid-January, and was kind of sitting around and waiting to see, if I was going to be getting a tryout or invite to camp, or was going to hold off. And a lot of teams wanted to see what they had with their younger players. So I was just kind of holding tight and continuing to skate. Actually, was skating with the national team, the 17 and 18s, and continued to stay ready. And it got to a point where I started exploring other options. And actually, Switzerland was one that came up, and talked to a few guys that had played over there, and they had nothing but great things to say. And I said, I talked to the wife, and she was all about it, and she said, go play. I think it'll be a great opportunity and experience for you. So, within a week, packed my bags and was on a flight over there. Obviously, made for, a little challenging with COVID and, with the quarantine I had to go through and whatnot, but got through that, and got really fortunate, was on the best team in the league. Actually, we're a really good team. Set the record for most points in the regular season, and then we won the playoffs and won the championship. But I was over there for about 3 months, and the wife and two boys came over for the last 2 months, and it was just a great overall experience, a hockey experience, playing outside of North America for the first time. Just really enjoyed that, and had a good year, and then set me up for the World Championships, and had a good start to it, but unfortunately got hurt. But like you said, wanted to continue playing, have that drive and passion, and if anything, going over there really just reinvigorated everything, and winning and being successful was help that too.
Well, lots more to come with Justin Abdelkader. Certainly plenty to cover with him, since it's been a long time since he last played here, and a lot of people in West Michigan very excited about his return. So stay tuned. We'll have more with the local West Michigan legend during intermission number 2. For now, we'll take a break and continue along with our first intermission. This is Griffins Hockey from Van Andel Arena on WXSP as well as Wood Radio. Brought to you by ProTech and the University of Michigan Health West. In front of your kids. I was talking to you yesterday, and I got the sense that that for Jackson and Maddox to have the memories of watching their dad play professional hockey means a lot to you, and certainly it would to them.
Yeah, that was when I was over in Switzerland, it was unfortunate because they couldn't come to any games with COVID, but he came to practices and he was around, and I felt like he really started grasping like hockey and me playing and all that. So, you know, we've been to some Lumberjacks games. You know, went to a Team USA game, and he loves it, and he's starting to skate and get into it. So, I would say that's a lot of motivation there too. It's just like, you know, playing and letting him, you know, watch me play a little bit and being a part of it. I think it'll be pretty cool.
Well, drive and passion are trademark words to go along with Justin Abdelkader. That's your whole career, from the time you're a young kid to playing at Michigan State, and of course then to a really good National Hockey League career of 800 plus games. You know, what's the short term and the long term goal here, Abby? I mean, you know, there's talk of the Olympics. Obviously, you'd love to play in the Olympic Games. Long term, obviously, I think you want to get back to the National Hockey League. In the short term, let's talk about the Olympics. Is that really what you're striving for here?
Yeah, you know, a lot can happen. Obviously, we're in a COVID year, and you know, things could happen. They could need some extra guys. So I want to get some games and be ready if that opportunity presented itself. But you know, other than that, you know, obviously I've been, you know, off for since June, 1st of June, and getting games. It's, you know, it's convenient. Obviously, I live in, you know, we spend our time in Detroit, so it's close. West Michigan is like home to me, so that's another thing. And then obviously the familiarity with the organization. You know, I actually ran into Pat Verbeek at the BioSteel All-American game, and we had talked that was on Monday, and we had talked, and he said, hey, you know, just let me know what we can do, and you know, if it works out for you to get some games, then we'd love to have you. And it was pretty. I thought that was really cool. And like I said, in my press conference yesterday, just obviously thankful for the opportunity for, you know, allowing me to come back and play and get some games in. And you know, as far as the future, I mean, we'll see what the future holds. You know, at this point in my career, just kind of take it game by game and you know, hopefully feel better as we go, and you know, kind of go from there.
Everybody in Grand Rapids would want to know, would you be content to play with the Griffins the rest of this year if it came down to that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll see. You know, like I said, it's there's a lot out there that could happen and possibilities, but yeah, you know, I really enjoyed my time here. I can't believe it's been that long, that many days since my last game here. But yeah, like I said, it's like home for me, and it's great to be back and be playing in front of a lot of family and friends and familiar faces from over the years. So I look forward to that.
I remember, you know, and three legends here in West Michigan, you, Knuble, Glendenning. We're so excited to have you back, Abby. I knew this guy was going to have a great career when we were in Hamilton when he was playing with the Griffins, and he ran over, I don't know if he played with him or not, but a former Michigan State Spartan and a real tough guy, Andrew Conboy, freight trained him at center. I knew this guy's the real deal. Justin Abdelkader's gone on to have a great career, and it's not over yet. Abby, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks, appreciate it.